It's my final day in Koh Lipe and I didn't expect it to be this good. From finally trying Bloom Café's famous coffee and tuna melt to golden hour and stunning drone shots at Sunset Beach, discovering a hidden monastery and mosque, and ending with an unforgettable Panang curry. This is how my Thailand journey ends. I've not yet been there, but shall we head to Sunset Beach and see what it's like? But in the meantime, I'm going to stop off here for a brew because I've heard so many good things about it. And I've only caught it open first time in the last 2 or 3 days. I know the price list, so you don't need me to explain it for you. It's all there in black and white and a bit of pinky coloury flour on top. So I've ordered a tuna melt. You have to go to the counter to order, and look at that, they give me a spoon number 13 on it. Not many people in, and the reason why this place was closed every time I went past it is because they close at 5 o'clock and it's approaching 4:30, but it'll make a change for me to have an afternoon coffee because I've not had one for a long time, and a bit of a snack because I'm drinking too much, as in water, and I'm not eating enough food. I'm only having 2 full meals a day, and that's keeping me going, so it means I can spread things out a little bit more. And the bloody annoying thing is that you get all this traffic coming past this narrow walkway, even during the daytime. But I think after 6 p.m, it becomes all pedestrianised. Here we go. Kaew cup. Oh yeah, I have it here now. Look at that. I believe it's got a bit of celery in it, according to the menu there. I think I see a little bit there. Toasted and that. Cheese, tuna. So one thing left to do is to try it out. And the bread is definitely different from what you get in the supermarket in UK and Ireland. This is quite thick as well. Fills the spot perfectly. Right, now for the coffee. And here's the coffee. Thank you. Kaew cup. Oh, that looks good. Thank you. Now that is looking fine, and they even gave me a little love heart. Oh, they appreciate me here. And I'll give you my opinion on the coffee now. Extra hot like I asked. Yes, it hits the spot right. This is great coffee. And you can get the scent of it, the real coffee scent, the smell. In fact, the whole place smells of good coffee, and that's a good sign in my opinion. Right, you can leave me in peace. So, just to give you an idea on the prices, the grilled tuna melt, 220 baht, which is just under €6, a bit pricier than I thought it would be. And the coffee is 120, which works out to be approximately €3.20. That was definitely more filling than I thought it was. So that's Bloom Café. It's also a hostel too. So now we're definitely going to Sunset Beach. It's actually worth investigating the side roads off Walking Street because it looks like some cool bars as well to be entertained by. And on the way to Sunset Beach, you have Monastery and Talay. Shall we have a quick gander to see what's up here? We won't stay for long because we are just under an hour from sunset. So let's see what's here. So it basically looks like a shrine. The monastery part must be up there. But don't know if it's open or closed. Don't really have the time anyway. Or maybe we do. I'll just go in a little bit and we shall see Mr. Buddha himself. So instead of going straight along the road, just take a little right there along the dirt path, and that will take you to Sunset Beach. And from the sound of things, you have free entertainment. Not too fussed on this song though. And here we are. Bit of a tight squeeze, unless the tide is high. Cozy nonetheless. We're getting a bit closer to that live entertainment now. And a few parked long-tail boats up ahead there. So we are on the west of the island. Oh, he's gone on to the Gypsy Kings now. And instead of utilising a plastic chair, which is in front of me, I've gone all natural, organic. I have a tree stump. And this is the view in front of me there, where the sunset will be happening in maybe less than 45 minutes, if that. And unfortunately, that was such a rubbish sunset from my last one at Koh Lipe, because I leave in the morning. Just have a look at that. Just bloody cloud got in there. But at least they got rid of that singer and now having some funky house tunes playing. with the swing on the beach. It's dusk now, so gotta make the most of the situation, because I was a bit disappointed about the rubbish sunset there. But this is my view now in front of me, with that funky house music and the blue hour light, and I love blue hour light.
Later that same evening.
This is completely random. I've come across a mosque and I've met some fellow Muslims here. Assalamu alaikum. And it's Koh Lipe Masjid.
Yeah.
And what's your name, sir? Your name?
My name is Muhammad.
And what's your name?
Amen.
Amin. And your name?
What's your name? Surya.
Surya. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. So they've been so friendly. They've offered me a bit of food, but I kindly declined. I had some water as well, chilled water, because that's all I want at the moment. Well, this is interesting nonetheless, and a wonderful hospitality here in Koh Lipe. Allah Hafiz.
From Koh Lipe.
My goodness, that was the first for me. I just prayed in the mosque. So as you can see, I'm wearing the sarong just to cover my legs, because I was wearing shorts. Met the imam, met a load of other local people there, and I feel spiritually refreshed after that. I know there's a lot of hate against Muslims, but just see the peaceful side of it, please. And this is Koh Lipe. The southern part of Thailand has a very large Muslim population. But yeah, it's my last night, and I'm glad I met these people. Even the dogs look stoned here. And if I've not mentioned it before, this phone shop, Bum Phone by Koh Lipe, they gave me a great service and they had brilliant aftercare too. So I thoroughly recommend them if you want a local SIM on this island. Yeah, it's close to closing time here. It's close to 10 o'clock and I'm at Choo Kitchen Restaurant. It's slightly off the beaten track, so if you're on your way here, go to the top of Walking Street and then turn right and walk for maybe 4 minutes and you should get here. And they're very, very friendly, and the lady outside will start talking to you and suggest their best dish of the day, which I did opt for because I wanted a chicken Panang, which you can see here, and I've yet to have one, and it's going for 200 baht, but I'm having steamed rice and an egg with it, so that brings my price up to 250, and also a bottle of mineral water, and I think that's 20 baht. And they have some interesting condiments here. That's the local chili sauce. And what else do they have? Not sure what this is. If anyone knows, comment below. And of course, the obligatory ketchup. So I flipped it around to the other side and you have water with chili in it. For those who feel brave, I think it is water. And then soy sauce, I think it is anyway. And of course, salt. Cup. Oh, now wait for the rice. But whilst we're waiting for it, just have a look at that. Oh, you can really smell the flavours in that. Oh my goodness. You see the herbs, the red chili slices on top, and the chicken peeping through. Thank you. And here's the rice with the egg on it. Oh wow. So let's just break that rice apart and scoop some of that onto the rice. So, trying this authentic Panang in Thailand for the first time ever. Wow. Tastes very similar to red Thai curry. I'm not too familiar with Thai food in general, but unless it's another variant of red Thai, I can taste lemongrass in that, the ginger as well. Touch of garlic too. Right, put some more of that sauce onto it. Really thick, coconutty as well. I I really can't go wrong with that. Right. The obligatory words, you can leave me in peace. And it's my last supper here in Koh Lipe. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. My time at Koh Lipe comes to an end because in the morning I head back to Malaysia and explore more in that country. So I'm here on Pattaya Beach at the entrance to Walking Street. I must have gone up and down that street at least 10 times today, but looking around the beach and people still sat here, and it is near enough 11 p.m. You can see the boats there in the distance, the lights flashing on them. Not too sure of what those flashing lights are about, but these bars are closing up now, packing away the stuff. And so I shall bid you my leave. It is sad to be going from here. So please don't forget, support me by liking and subscribe to my channel. I'd love you to join me for the rest of my journey. So you all have a good week, and until the next video, bye. No one is going to take that second seat. I'm in the boat's cockpit, whatever you want to call it, the bridge. This is the bridge, yes. Ooh, love the air hostesses' red uniforms.
Firewood, firewood, firewood.
And that's Chinese chives, so I can't sit here. But I bought the food from there. Oh, didn't expect that. And here's the coffee. No, it's not mine. Cut. So if you're on your way here, go to the top of Walking. So if you're on. And so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. My time at Koh Lipe comes to an end. This is my final. And so that is it from me for this vlog. I shall bid you my leave and have a wonderful week, and until the next time, bye.